Everybody mute.
One, two, three, four. I sat still and beheld the glory white of the silk upon the dogwood in the early morning light, and the story told to me long ago returned to something wordless as it started to unfold before my eyes. If you wait till all is right, till black folds to white, you'll live like a blind one. And if you hold your gaze to the sky, you'll see how the night gives birth to the sun. Day to night and night to day. Isn't that the blessed way? I lay still in the dark and fertile ground as my body turns to chaos, feeling all the life around. I am home, I'm at peace and I'm at rest, and it only took one lifetime to realize I'd never left. If you wait till all is right, till black folds to white, you'll live like a blind one. And if you hold your gaze to the sky, you'll see how the night gives birth to the sun. Oh, day to night and night to day. Isn't that the blessed way? What is love but to open to the glory that an ordinary morning makes you weep? What is faith but to smile as the leaves change, knowing they will return again in spring? All of life comes from decay. Oh, day to night and night to day. Isn't it a beautiful thing? Oh, isn't that the blessed way?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. And I'm actually not Linda Connolly, who is our outreach practitioner from Canada. but rather I am Reverend Sharon Dunn, the senior minister here at the Sacramento Center for Spiritual Living, welcoming each and every one of you, especially our special guests from San Jose. We have Reverend Susan Overland and Max Overland, a practitioner of truth and wonder, two of my favorite people. So welcome everyone. It's great to see everybody. And I'm actually going to turn this over for a moment to the president of our board of trustees to explain to us our new way of being on YouTube Live.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for being here today, and especially thanks to those of you who are watching us on YouTube Live. We are hoping that you'll subscribe to our channel because there are so many advantages by us having more subscribers. There's all kinds of different things that we can do with YouTube if we have a lot of subscribers, one of which is to make sure that when we're going live, you get a notification on your phone that says, hey, SAC CSL is live. So those are just some of the things that we get to do. Plus we get to go live on YouTube faster if we have more subscribers. So make sure you do that. Also, if you're having trouble figuring out how to be live on YouTube and to watch us, go to our website. There are different links there that you can use from our website in order to get to YouTube. Plus, on our website, you can find out all kinds of information. You can find out about our Sunday services, our classes, all the events that we have going on. So everything is available on our website. If you go to our website and you go to About Us, down to social media, you click on that, it'll take you to the place where you can subscribe to YouTube. Once you click on that, it'll take us right to your YouTube, our YouTube channel. And if you hit live, it'll take you right to what's going on live on YouTube. So make sure you take a look at that and you join us live on YouTube. Thank you. And I'll turn it over to Linda. Is Linda here from Canada?
Yes, I am. I was on mute. So thank you. I am so grateful to be here, to be a part of this community. For I consider Sacramento Center for Spiritual Living my forever family. I just love each and every one of you. And yes, I am still a part of this beautiful, loving, caring community. I am still the practitioner for our outreach ministry, and I'm still available for practitioner services. If anyone desires and needs a special mind treatment, please contact me. And, if you just want to chat, reach out, contact me. I'm still a bit busy, but I'll make myself available for anyone who reaches out to me. So thank you to this community. I love you. And now for invocation. Oh, and by the way, I am sorry, back up a step. We do have an outreach meeting today on Zoom at 12:30. So if you care to, please join us. And after the invocation, I will be doing the readings. So now, let us begin. So as we breathe in and out in that divine source, the creator that creates all creation, it is that expresses itself in, through, and as all human form. It expresses itself as all that is good. It is that expresses itself and experiences itself in, through, and as each one of us here. And it is this that has drawn us to these teachings, to explore and expand and to become a bigger vessel of expressing the truth of all that is good, to be that light that shines on all darkness, as we express in, through, and as our thoughts, our actions, our responses, our doingness, and our beingness. We are all expressing as individualized expressions of the divine. And that is what has brought us to these teachings, and that has brought us to this center to explore and expand the truth of who we are. And I am so thankful for this knowing. I am so thankful for these teachings, for these centers, for this center, and all centers, really. I am so thankful for each and every person here that is here now and that will listen on our YouTube later. For those that are here now and for those that will be coming in the future. For these teachings will expand and reach out to those who need them through each and every one of us here. And I am so thankful for our musicians, our One Heart Band. I am so thankful for all the people in front of and behind the scenes that make all this possible. And I am so thankful for Reverend Sharon Dunn's message today. For I know that we will hear what we need to hear, and it will land where it needs to land. And let us anchor that by saying, as we release it, we say, and so it is. And now our readings for today. I am not seeing the readings. Sorry, I'm not seeing the readings. Whoever has the screen on.
I sent them to your phone if you want to look at your phone, or if I can go ahead and do them.
I can go ahead and do the readings. This is Patricia.
Thank you.
Okay.
My computer's frozen.
Okay, we got the first
just
reading
Okay, because
is
I do have them.
from, go.
Okay. Metaphysics. Metaphysical. Metaphysical. The scientists of today are closer than ever before to agreeing with the metaphysician that God is creative intelligence or mind, everywhere present in the universe and manifesting through every created thing. Metaphysics is more than a speculative philosophy. It is the science of being. William James considered it an unusually obstinate attempt to think clearly and consistently. Metaphysics may be termed that which is beyond the known laws of physics. The Glossary of Science of Mind. The study of metaphysics is the study of the activity of mind. It is the only activity there is in the universe. There is nothing that moves only when mind moves it. And there never was and never will be any motion unless it is a motion of mind. There was never a thing appeared on this planet, but what there was a mental image behind the thing, love and law. This is one of the great truths of metaphysics. God can become to the individual only what God can become through the individual, love and law. And now, please stay tuned for our music.
Do you want me to sing, Ruth? Or shall I just start my talk? I think I will start my talk because I'm in the mood. Do you want me to sing a little bit first? La 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 boom da, la 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 boom da, la 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 boom da, la 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 boom dee.
So
Yay.
apparently Spirit has decided that we're going to have music after the talk
Okay.
because my computer says no right now. So we'll get it fixed while you're talking. That would be awesome.
And thank you so much, Ruth. I just kind of felt like it was my time to just get started anyway. So this is the last month of our annual theme, Living Everyday Wonder. I have loved it. Haven't you loved that theme all year? It's been amazing. And each month, a different aspect of living everyday wonder. And this month is community. And I did say last week that community has the word unity in it. And I actually like the way of saying it this week as a richer, greater experience of life awaits us when we enter into common unity with those around us. So now I think of community as common unity and a sense of belonging. So December is community, and today's talk is influencer. I've been fascinated by the idea in social media, especially Instagram, of those influencers. That's a hip word. I don't know if hip is a good adjective for hip word of influencer, but I find the idea of influencer fascinating. People are actually striving to be influencers. Have you heard that? Raise your hand if you've heard that term. So I'm thinking, yes, that's what we are. And so I'm going to take us there today. And I usually bring a principle from our Declaration of Principles every week, because there's always one that relates to the talk. And the Declaration of Principles is a document written by our founder of the teaching of Science of Mind, Ernest Holmes. This is sort of what we believe. It's not sort of, it is. So today's principle, we believe in the direct revelation of truth through our intuitive and spiritual nature, that anyone may become a revealer of truth who lives in close contact with the indwelling God. And I think this revealer of truth is what I thought matched well with the idea of influencer. So 3 things we're going to talk about today, or I'm going to talk about, and that means that you're listening. Influencer, audience, and focus. So what we know about influencers, since I took a deep dive into that idea this week, and what we know is an influencer is someone in your industry or business or enterprise or commerce or organization, and this is my favorite, sphere of influence. So rather than a business, which we kind of are, or an industry, which we kind of are not, enterprise, commerce, I mean, I can take those ideas and make something metaphysical out of them for another talk, but let's go with sphere of influence. And we can go with organization. We're kind of an organization. So the idea is an influencer is someone in our sphere of influence with sway over our target audience. Does it sound like we're kind of influencers if we think about this? Our target audience is all sentient beings. It's not a big target. It's not a big target, but it is a target. The pre-existing presence, right, is in a niche. Now, I love this idea of niche. We're a niche. A niche. That is something that's an area of something that we pay more attention to or that we give more attention to. Science of mind is a niche because we must find our niche if we're to be influencers. Influencers have specialized knowledge, authority, or insight into a specific subject. Well, if that doesn't define us, I don't know what does. Think about it. Influencer is a platform. Now, it says in much of my research, that the platform of social media, a social media platform. And I'm going to take out media for the time being. Even though we use media, we're on media right now. But that is not our big platform, is it? Our big platform is humanity. Our big platform is social, our social platform relating to one another. So when we think in terms of an influencer on social media, we're going to expand on that idea and see us as influencers worldwide. An influencer describes anyone who leverages social media or social platforms to grow a following and exert influence over that following in order to make a difference. Now, I translated that a little bit. I know that in influencers on social media could have an agenda or could have a desired result of making money. We're going to translate that idea of making money and expand upon it as worth and value, as prosperity of every aspect. So we can say our focus and us as influencers are bigger than those that have a following on social media. I'm going to share the different types of influencers. There's the nano influencer, 1,000 to 10,000 followers. There's the micro influencer, 10,000 to 50,000 followers. There's the mid-tier influencer, 50,000 to 500,000. There's the macro influencer, 500,000 to 1 million. And of course, there's me, macro mega influencer, over 1 million followers. Okay, I digress. I'm just planting seeds here, folks. Planting seeds. So in social media, there are numbers like followers, views, shares, likes, unfollowing, unfriending. We don't participate in any of that in our influence. Rather, the more we model, embody, trust, experience our teaching, and be that in the world, the more we influence. That's all we have to do. That's all we have to do. We don't have to have a product. We don't have to have many of the things that influencers must have. I was thinking Botox, Prada. Oh no, I was thinking of plumping. Okay, I digress. So anyway, the biggest influencers the one that had the over 1 million are usually the celebrities. And interesting enough, celebrities don't often actually influence. They just are. They're that thing that we are fascinated by. Like we actually have something to influence. We have a product. Let's talk about our audience. The beautiful alchemy, right? The magic of community unfolds when we come into realization that through our spheres of influence, our communities of concern, we intersect with the greater whole each and every day. We have a very big product. This is a point of power. We make it adaptable to life, that we can change our experience. It is the alchemy, although it's not really magic, is it? It is science. And as we understand this more and more, and as we can teach this, we actually then get results, and that results then are contagious. It's like, well, if I could do it then, and I can do it again, and I can do it again, because remember, science is duplicatable, replicatable. You do the same thing every time, you get the same results. Oh my goodness. I think this way and positively about my life, I get positive results. This is tried and true. We've got a product. And also, last, this idea of focus, the niche is science of mind. Is this fantastic? Or is it just like, so what is our product? Let's look at it, because we do have a product. And our product dips into, as Linda so beautifully read from our readings today, it is metaphysics, and metaphysics is a combination of ontology, epistemology, and cosmology. So metaphysics is the study of what cannot be reached through objective studies of material reality. Areas of metaphysical studies include ontology, cosmology, and epistemology. And remember, it's so easy to remember. Ontology is the study of being, existence and becoming. Epistemology is the study of nature and the origin of us. I mean, they're very similar, aren't they? It's kind of like, why are we here? And that supposes some answers. Why are we here? And of course, cosmology, how easy is that to remember? That's the order of things. So we have the questions, the concepts, the order, and we lump it all together into metaphysics. And that is our product. Our product is, drumroll, principle. Principle. Our product is principle. That which is true for all. Love, light, prosperity, abundance, peace, joy, wisdom, intelligence, everything good. So, how do we become influencers? We recognize that we are. There's a funny thing about becoming. Most of the time we're becoming what we already are. Isn't that the funniest thing? It's kind of like you're looking around to become, oh, there it is, right there in me, as me, is me. It's that simple. We are these eternal beings of light that come here to experience the most light we can possibly experience, and then we beam out onto the next. So to become an influencer is to know you are one. So we recognize that we have a niche, that we have a social platform, which is common unity, belonging. We develop our content strategy. Oh, no, we don't. It's already done. Ernest Holmes did that. We have a library. We have an extensive library of truth. We build and maintain, are you ready for this? A website, csl.com, .org. What a beautiful website we have. We can send anybody there to connect with us, to get involved in our niche. We be consistent, and aren't we? We show up. We have a bigger organization. We have a bigger website. We have classes. We have Sunday services. We have music. We have so much. We have our social time together. We have our fellowship. We have our community. Here's another one. Have an opinion. Me? What? But no, wait a minute. Our opinion is principle. Okay. That's our opinion. That's our only opinion. And you know, most of the time I get off with my opinions is when I'm not on principle. So if I could just keep my opinion to the oneself, yeah, that's it right there. Then I'm an influencer. Engage with my audience, engage with our audience, which is what we're doing right now. And last, it says here, grow your network. And isn't that in our vision? Isn't that what we're doing here? And we can't grow our network unless the feels are there that people can trust our message. People can trust our message, which means we kind of have to live it. Do we not? We do have to kind of live it. So, popular social network, Instagram, TikTok. Anybody on TikTok? Raise your hand if you've been on TikTok. Okay, well, I love TikTok. I just love it. The only problem with TikTok is getting off TikTok. TikTok can be quite time consuming, and it's so creative. People are so creative. My heavens. Like, how do they do that? And so I enjoy TikTok. I enjoy it. YouTube is another one. Facebook is another one. Twitter is another one. And in all those social media platforms, you will find our organization in there. The teens have an Instagram following. The home office, they have a social media expert making sure that we're seen on social media. And I know that social media, I know that we're mastering social media. I know that we're doing a really good job, even here on YouTube right now. We're doing a great job reaching out and connecting with each other on Sunday and connecting with each other on things we're doing. My idea today is not so much that, not so much the platforms. My idea today is, are we really influencers? And this isn't something that you can buy or sell. This is something we have to be. And isn't that what we talk about every week? How can I be more of that is? How can I be more of that is, that connects all of us to each other? And we've talked about that before, that when we are all getting along, when our board of trustees is so in love with each other that we can't even stand it, more people come. And when we're fighting and bickering and doing the, oh my, seats are empty. People are not attracted to dissonance, discord. We have enough of that in the world, don't we? You know, what we can do to influence is to be a loving presence, to give people respite from that everyday onslaught of what's out there. Influencing, and think about the science of mind. If we put more power into influencing love in the world as our teaching, we will change the formula of dissonance. Our outcome in the end will be more love. I'm so excited about this idea of influencer, because when I studied this, what do we do to become an influencer? We already had it all done. Develop your content strategy, build and maintain a website, be consistent, have an opinion, engage your audience, grow your network, evaluate and track your process and progress. We already do that at our board meetings. We get these beautiful graphs of how we're doing. And it makes me feel good because we're doing really well. And that must mean something. That must mean something. That must mean we're doing our inner work, doesn't it? That we're doing our inner work, that which isn't for our highest good, we're in there. We're in there doing that thing that is required of us to do. That thing that is asking to be healed. And what does that mean if there is nothing to be healed, only God to be revealed, or spirit, or whatever it is that you call that thing that created you and all of us, that connects all of us to each other at all times, unless we don't want it to. This is really exciting stuff. Oh, and how about the last thing about this whole idea of influencers? Stay up on trends. We're trending. The science of mind is trending. If you dig, we are trending. We are, I'm thinking of high school. I was not trendy. I was invisible, actually. I was embarrassed to be alive. But for some reason, I would dress so out loud that nobody could not notice me. So I'm not sure what that was all about. I'm still resourcing that with my practitioner. But trendy, I have never been. In fact, I was really, really proud of being like this old hippie, untrendy everything. If you're going to trend that way, I'm going to go trend that way. Has anyone ever been untrendy? But I can tell you now, I am so trendy. I am more trendy than I've ever been in my whole life. I've got something. I've got something. I've got something that I believe in wholeheartedly, and that I can share with others, and that it uplifts the world and changes everything. Like I have a superpower. I'm so trendy. I am like trend. Call me trend. Just call me Trenda. I'm an influencer with an audience and a focus. And all I have to do is my inner work. All I have to do is show up in principle. And when I don't get it right, clean it up. When I don't get it right, clean it up and track my progress. What does that mean, track my progress? Well, to me, it means that I get faster at my Dharma. I get faster at seeing those things that have tripped me up in the past, that are not tripping me up today, that show up. They show up, different outfit, different, disguise, but same same Dharma. Those things that I call my theme for this life, that come to grow me, that come to light and change me. And sometimes I wake up going, no, no, I don't have to, and you can't make me. And yeah, I'm going to gossip. I'm going to eat that thing. I'm not going to do that thing that's really for my best interest. But most of the time now, I'd go into that phone booth and I put on my outfit, that big S for my superpower, for spirit, for me, a minister of God's work, which we all are, by the way. And I do my very best. And I influence. So I'm going to leave you with this. We're all influencers. Do you believe it? Can you show me? Do you believe it? Like when you get on Instagram and you see Kim Kardashian, are you going to be like, I got one over on you? I am like, I am that. I am that. Well, not Kim Kardashian, but we don't. God bless her. See how quick I am? See how quick? Nick, did you see anything come out of my mouth? No. Was I quick? Blessing everyone. We, and this is from our global vision, we envision a world in which we live and grow as one global family that respects and honors the interconnectedness of all life. A world where this kinship of all life prospers and connects through the guidance of spiritual wisdom and experience. Is that beautiful? Oh my gosh. We envision a world where each and every person has enough food, a home, a sense of belonging, a world of peace and harmony and enfranchisement and justice. The whole purpose, Ernest Holmes says, of science of mind, the whole purpose is to reconcile the apparent separation of the spiritual world, which must be perfect, with the material world, which appears imperfect. As influencers, we bring science of mind, our teachings, to the world so that everyone can have what we have. And in our book of the month, Community by Peter Block, I leave you with this. Community is like the Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva is like a Buddhist angel. Bodhisattva. So community is like the Bodhisattva belief that not one of us can enter nirvana until all others have gone before us. Not one of us can enter nirvana until all others have gone before us. So we have some influencing to do. Let us pray. There's one power, one presence, one mind, one life, one love, one heart that is good. All good. Infinite, forever and ever, always was, always will be. Changeless. And so loving. So bright. So perfect, so beautiful, so creative. And it has created me and all of us. And it connects us to each other. And so we're connected in love, and light, and peace, and harmony, and joy, and perfection, and wisdom, and intelligence, and abundance, and all that is good. And so I claim and declare my purpose in this incarnation is to love, is to express love, is to feel love, is to be loved, is to experience love. And in that loving experience, I am connected to all life and interconnected. I need you to survive. I'm alive in spirit. And that means that in the one mind that knows all, that is my mind, that is the mind I use every moment, that there is the truth and the only truth that there is one life, that there is enough food for all, that there is shelter for all, that there is peace for all. And it is attained through this connection, heart to heart, with all humanity. This is an amazing life. This is an amazing truth. This is an amazing niche. This principle, this product, this is an amazing find, a discovery that is and has been in me always. And I know that for each one of us. So we go out into the world in December, which is a very easy month to feel connection and love for one another, to even expand and expound on that. In giving and in receiving, we change the world, one person at a time. And so I release my word into the law that is absolutely delighted. And we say together, as we release this word into the law, with such thanksgiving, and so it is.
One power, one power, one power, one power, one power. One power, invisible, and you see it everywhere and every day. One power, indescribable, and you speak of it with every word you say. Mysterious until you know the truth. As simple as the love inside of you. Call it God, call it Spirit, call it Jesus, call it Lord, call it Buddha, Baha'u'llah, angels' wings or heaven's door. But whatever name you give it, it's all one power, can't you see? It's the power of the love in you and me. One power, one power, one power, one power. We speak so many languages, different clothing, different colors, different names. The different is only dangerous when we forget that in the heart we're all the same. And we'll remember once we close our eyes to see that such distances were never meant to be. Call it God, call it Spirit, call it Jesus, call it Lord, call it Buddha, Baha'u'llah, Hashem or Heaven's Door. It's Muhammad, It's your mind, it's your soul, or it's your sign. It's the universe, it's music, Mother Earth or Father Time. But whatever name you give it, it's all one power, can't you see? Whatever name you give it, it's the very air we breathe. Oh, it's the power of the love in you and me. One power. Oh, one power is what we are. One power. One power. It's the moment of creation. It's an everlasting peace. It's the freedom of forgiveness. It's the sweetness of release. It's the joy of inspiration. It's the sunshine on your face. It's the birthright of all nations. It's the boundlessness of space. It's the beauty of a baby, the serenity of sleep. It's the anger we abandon, for it's love that's most deep. It's one power. It's one power. What we are is one forever in you and me. It's the power of the love in you and me.
And there truly is only one power. This is what Reverend Sharon was talking about. This feeling of one power, to influence, to shed this influence. Isn't it a fabulous feeling to know that there's one power and it's in you and it's in me and we can see it everywhere? That's what this center is about. That's what our teaching is about. And we're offering you the opportunity to support us in our work in spreading this incredible teaching in our local community and thanks to YouTube throughout the world. We do believe that giving financially is a sacred service. It is a way of supporting that which feeds you and to spread it so that all are fed. So you can give any number of ways. You can give the old-fashioned way when you are in person in our community center twice a month. You can give us a check, or you can mail it to us to our P.O. box, or you can go online to our wonderful website where there is a donate button and you can donate online. But we thank you for your support and for giving us the opportunity to provide the teaching to the world. Thank you. And next is our abundance affirmation. If you will remain on mute and say this with us. Abiding by the law of circulation and in heartfelt gratitude, I affirm that I live in a creative and abundant universe that continuously flows in, through, and out as me, expressing as the ever-expanding infinite good. And so it is. And we give you this abundance affirmation so that you can put it on your refrigerator and read it every day and let that feeling of abundance fill you and flow through you and out as you. And we also, in our abundance, are happy to take prayer requests on our website. There is a prayer request spot, and we will happily, the practitioners will happily take your request to increase your abundance, to expand your goodness, expand your experience, or to help get through a time that doesn't seem like it's for your good, but we know it is. So call us, give us a prayer request, and we will treat and pray for you, knowing that it's all about wholeness being revealed. And now, our latest news and announcements. This is a big season, and this has been a long time since we've had Christmas Day and New Year's on Sunday. So we have something really special planned for this season. On Christmas Day, we're going to have a very special presentation that we will have filmed in advance, and it will drop on YouTube on midnight of Christmas Eve. So anytime on Christmas, you can turn us on, so to speak, and we have a wonderful treat in store for you. The Board of Trustees is coming together, Reverend Sharon's coming together. It is going to be such fun. So whenever you have time on your Christmas Day or the day after, please join us on YouTube for our special gift to you. The community center will be dark on the first Sunday in January, New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. So we're going to do something really special and different. On Friday, December 30th at 7 p.m., we're going to be live on YouTube having an incredible experience of music and meditation and visioning and setting our intentions for the upcoming year. So please be sure to join us. This is about setting your intentions for what you want your next year to be. And we're here to support you in that. And for those who have not formally set intentions, we'll show you how. Don't worry, Reverend Sharon's great at doing this. So please join us live at 7 p.m. on YouTube on Friday, December 30th. So that's going to be our two special gifts for you this holiday season. And this is all on the website. So if you forget what I say, just go to the website. It's there. So as Linda told us earlier, we do have a community outreach ministry, and it is under her incredibly capable leadership. So they're having a meeting at 12:30 today. It's the same Zoom. If you're on Zoom now, it's the same Zoom number. If not, the Zoom number is down there at the bottom right. And it's the standard SCSL Zoom that we use for classes and everything. So just join. We would, if you have any interest in what we're doing, we'd love to have you come join us. As a reminder, we usually meet at the community center, and that's a gorgeous picture of the Citrus Heights Community Center on the first, third, and fifth Sundays. And then we're only on YouTube on second and fourth Sundays, which is what this is. But again, we're not meeting the fourth Sunday of December because we have a special program for you. And we won't be in person on the first because we have a special program for you the Friday night before.
This is so complicated, isn't it?
I know. Go to the website. It's a beautiful flyer. You'll see it has all the details.
Just remember, we're only on Zoom the second and fourth Sunday. That's all you have to remember. The rest of the time, we are live.
Okay, I'm going to turn this back over to our practitioner of the day. Linda, it's all yours.
And our gift to you for the week is I see spirit in everyone I meet. And isn't that how we become that social influence in all of our interactions and in our community? I see spirit in everyone I meet. And now please stay muted as we listen to our closing song.
Spirit lift you, breathe it in. Truth come through you, make good flow to you, and let joy renew you till we meet again. Love be with you. Ooh, love be with you. Sing that with me. Ooh, love be with you. Ooh, love be with you. Love be with you. Peace enfold you. Spirit lift you. Breathe it in. Truth come through you, make good flow to you, and let joy renew you till we meet again. Love be with you. Ooh, 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 love be with you. I love you all.
Ah, love be with you. Love be who we are as we go about the rest of our day, our week, our month. May love be who we are expressing as influencers in our families, in our interactions, and our communities. For we are the expression of the one mind. The one mind that moves. And through this, as we go out and embrace this, we influence not only our lives, but those that are around us as abundance, as love, as light, as wellness, as health and wellness, as joy and peace, and all that is good. That is the truth with a capital T for us and every single person we meet. And I am so grateful for this knowingness, this expression of each and every one of us. And so with great thanks, we release this word unto the law and say, and so it is. Please stay tuned for our fellowship. It will not be recorded.